Lee, I mean, you can only take care of business yourself. Manor Farm away to Westbury today, a very, very positive performance and of course a 1-0 victory, but results elsewhere in the division means that we're not safe today and we go into a inter-step playoff game next Saturday against a Step 5 team. What are your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, our main sole purpose today was to make sure we took care of our business, which we did, and felt like very, very much in control of the game from start to finish. I think we played with the right amount of aggression. I think the referees had a strange day today with the amount of yellow cards he's given against us. I don't get that at all. And again, you're not allowed to talk to them. So we leave that one for the part of that one where it is. In terms of our display, like we said at the start of today, we pretty much presumed that we'd be playing in as you said, playoff final, relegation final next Saturday. So we wanted to build momentum this week. Obviously, we got another game coming at us Tuesday, a semi-final, which I believe there'll be a big turnout at Manor Farm, our ground, to watch that game against Bristol City under 23s. And again, we want to go and attack that game with a little bit less pressure on that game at a potential 3 games this week. And then obviously we'll take them over Thursday, and then we want a big turnout our ground on Saturday with whoever the opponent is. Obviously, whoever the opponent is, we'll get info on them. We'll be ready and prepared for that. We know that the team coming to us will be fully confident as well, because they're obviously a side that won a lot of football matches this season. So we know we got to be at it. I believe we were. There were some standout performances there today. I thought Josh Ford was immense from start to finish, and there was a few others that joined in with that. So as a collective, we had a good ratings from the team today, and we need that going into the next 2 games.
Definitely. And Lee, you talk about momentum there. Well, that's 3 wins, a draw in your last 5 matches. You can't really ask much more for that, apart from obviously the disappointment from Monday. But over the last 5 games, we've scored goals, we've created a lot of chances, and you say some big stand up there from some of your players.
Yeah, no, definitely. Again, like at this stage of the season, you tend to get games happening on a natural date, and it's the same for us all. I don't think there's anyone really been overly penalised for playing fixtures at weird times, maybe a bit further apart. And obviously they've fallen into it today, and like I say, they're another proud big club that'll be smart from that, but I believe they'll bounce back next Saturday as well. So I think the standard of the Southern League this season has been very, very good. Fair play to the champions in Tottenham and the 4 teams that are going to join them into the playoffs. And as you see, the points gap between sort of the playoffs, quite a considerable period down in the table, isn't that great. So 2 or 3 wins and you're in the top 8 or 9 of the division. So I'm mindful that the standard's good. I'm mindful that the standard in the leagues coming into this league's good, because obviously you only got to see the promoted clubs this season and how well they've done. So we got to go and try and cut a rival's throat next Saturday. We got to make sure that we've got possession of a Southern League place. 10-11 years ago when I joined the club, that was the aim, to get this club in the Southern League and then establish ourselves, which we've duly done within reason. And obviously I've always said matters off the field have concerned me a bit this season, because of obviously the gaps of people like in particular Jeff Selleck and Steve here that have obviously passed on, and we haven't replaced them. People have promised a lot and delivered nothing, and so hopefully the freshness of a lot of other people around the place, the media team like you guys, a few of the youngsters that have joined in with off the field activities, and not least the Farmy Army. Again, this was a home match here today. They are brilliant, and hopefully what would be nice is if a few of those could come and make themselves known, because I think there's a lot of people with a lot to offer if they really know that we need them big time. This club needs them for it to go on beyond this and beyond, whether it's me or someone else at the helm. They need to, whoever it is, needs the backing of people to get involved to help this club succeed.
Yeah, and also the players there, Lee, obviously at full time there was quite a lengthy huddle between yourself and the lads. Obviously they're now aware of the results elsewhere. What was your message to those players, and what were your thoughts after that to the players?
We said all day today, from sort of late Thursday night into Friday, we didn't want people irritating us with score lines from elsewhere, because we knew that the only relevance would be us to win the game, and that's what we've done. So then we obviously had a little moment where we just had a little word about the scores from elsewhere, because obviously it become relative then because we won our game. But also to say that at the start of the day we were pretty prepared to play these games this week. We weren't looking for today to be the lifeline day. If it was, then that would have been great. You know what I mean? Because there's been no better feeling today to be going into their bar, having a couple, and going back to our ground and celebrating survival today. But we also pretty much prepared ourselves that it wouldn't be today; it'd be next Saturday. So we just had a little reminder of that. We had a little good, like I was happy with the performance today. So I wanted them to know that, as we always do in an after-match debrief in the dressing room. And then obviously it's onwards to Tuesday. We're going to pick a strong side on Tuesday, but a side that we want to have one eye on even the bigger picture coming at us the game on Saturday.
Thanks for your time. Cheers.
Thank you.
Well done.